Hello YouTube, thanks for tuning in to SPANKLE-VISION, and we are back with a special episode today. It's the Spank Around the World Australia edition, and for those of you guys that don't know, on the Spank Around the World, I'm just giving appreciation to all my viewers out there across the world. In Australia, you guys are ranking in at number 4 on my viewership on the channel, and I want to say thanks to you guys. So my friends and I created this awesome Australia themed map. So Australia, this is for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So first we'll check it out. Australia's flag here. I learned some of the stuff about what some of the stuff means. There's 5 7-pointed stars for like the 5 provinces or territories or whatever it is in Australia. And obviously they used to be a British colony, so they kept the old Jolly Roger and implemented it. And the 5-pointed star means something too, but I forgot. But I did make it as accurate as I possibly could, so that's Australia's flag. I don't think you could really get any closer on Xbox, at least that scale. It's kind of hard to make those little 7-inch or 7-pointed stars look right, and that's about what I came up with. Hope you guys don't think it was too bad of a design. So here we go with the tour. We'll see what kind of Australia secrets that we've got for you guys. Obviously, you know, Australia's got some kangaroo issues, so Fantastic Poet created this cool kangaroo crossing sign, and I think it looks cool. Only in Australia do you see these signs. Obviously I've never seen one because I've never been to Australia, but I would love to come to Australia. Actually, I have said before, if I ever retired, I would like to retire in Australia or New Zealand possibly, which are their neighbors. And New Zealand is just beautiful there. It's so cool, and I mean, everything I've read about Australia is awesome. In fact, one of my idols is from Australia. It's Albie Mangles. I was gonna make something about him in here, but we just really ran out of time. I needed to get this project done, so good job on the kangaroo crossing, Poet. Alright, and JD Snake came in and made us a couple of stick figure guys, and JD Snake 99. He made us a local Aboriginal, which if you guys don't know, the Aboriginals are the native Australians. They were there, kind of like the Native Americans. They're long before white man showed up. But there's still a thriving population of them there. I just remember them from Crocodile Dundee. They were cool, which we got a little Crocodile Dundee thing. And of course, another famous Australian, Steve Irwin. He was one of my idols too. I loved Steve Irwin. He was so cool. It sucks that he had to tragically pass away early, but he was a cool guy. Everybody loves Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. He's just one of my favorite people, so JD Snake made a little tribute. So that's for you, Steve, wherever you are in the universe. You were awesome, bro. Steve Irwin's got a little snake with him because he loved animals. All kinds, even the scary reptiles. He was just cool. Cool guy, man. Steve Irwin. Alright, and here we got a little movie memorabilia here. Midnight Hoss created like a recreation. I don't know if you've seen Crocodile Dundee. It's another famous Australian movie where that guy pulls the knife on him and he's like, "That's not a knife, this is a knife." And he pulls out this big Bowie knife. And when they go to the outback, he uses a knife and he stabs this lizard that's about to get his girl or something. So he recreated a lizard here, like a little outback lizard. We don't know what kind it is, but it's a creepy looking little lizard, but with that real knife. Not a little weak knife. I think he called it a toothpick or something later on, but you know, creepy little lizard guy here getting stabbed by Crocodile Dundee's knife. I was just gonna make him, but I thought it'd be better to do Steve Irwin. And I created a Foster's sign here. That's like a big Australian beer. Foster's, Australian for beer, right? That's what they always say. We see the commercials over here. I've had it before. It's not bad beer. The old oil cans, that's what they call them, because they're in these big cans. That's pretty much an exact replica of what it looks like on the bottle label. So I didn't know what other. I'm sure there's other local Australian beers. I just don't know of any. And of course, being Australia, you gotta have crocodiles. You know, the crocodile hunter. It's just one of the few places on Earth where they actually have crocs. So I made a little croc replica here, Minecraft style, of course. He's not anatomically correct, but you get the gist. He's a nice little croc here. I was gonna make something inside, like you go inside his mouth, but like I said, I ran out of time. I wanted to get this done. We got plenty of stuff in here. This is probably one of my favorite Spank Around the World episodes, actually, and we got it done quite fast. And here is another Australian landmark that I created. It's the Big Banana. I guess it's like this super huge theme park in Australia. It's a major tourist attraction. Like, you have to go through this huge banana to get inside the gates of it. It looked really cool, so I figured I'd give the Big Banana some props here. Let you guys know I was actually looking stuff up. I would actually like to go there. If I go to Australia, I'll go to the Big Banana. I want to see it. I want to see it in person. Alright, and the next one's a super awesome build. Ultra Billy 09, which you guys have seen some of his builds on here. He created the Flappy Bird's phone. He's done a couple other cool builds. This is just awesome. I asked him to do a kangaroo. I didn't know he was going to be this nice, and it turned out just epic. And he put the little boxing gloves on it, you know. We had to have a kangaroo. I mean, that was going to happen. Couldn't just get by with a kangaroo sign. We had to get the whole kangaroo here, which, I mean, this is just an amazing build, really. I mean, it's the best kangaroo I've seen on Minecraft. There you go. I said it. Ultra Billy 09 created the best kangaroo I've ever seen. And I'm sure there's some out there too. He's really good at building anything like three-dimensional. And we'll check out the little Easter egg he put in here. Alright, and inside here is his little avatar, or whatever skin that he uses, is the dolphin skin. So he made a little statue of himself inside the pouch of the kangaroo. This is what's inside the kangaroo pouch, and then it's like crazy Ender Dragon egg room, which will take you to the end if you want to go in there, which I'm not. There's nothing in there. It's just kind of a cool little Easter egg pouch. So if you ever wonder what was going on inside of the kangaroo pouch, now you know. Man, just looking at that is that's just amazing. Hats off once again, Ultra. Everything he builds is amazing. I mean, he's a really good builder. You'll be seeing some more of him in the future. Alright, looks as if the sun's about to set, so we'll set up for the night. Okay, and we're back. Another dawn here in the Australian world. Okay, now we're going to get to another sporting thing for you guys. I had to get some kind of sports in, and I did my research. This guy named Laver. This guy is, I mean, arguably, I think he is obviously the best tennis player to ever live. He's from Australia. He's like the greatest Australian player. He's the greatest player ever. He was ¡1 for 9 years straight running, just the ¡1 player. This guy was from back in the 60s. He won like 22 singles titles. Like he's got the most doubles titles. It's just crazy, man. This guy is just Laver, and he's got an arena. I guess that's how you say it, Laver or Laver. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm going with Laver. But anyway, the guy was a beast in his day. He was the greatest. So we decided to pay him tribute, and Flying J created this awesome full-size Australian Open Laver Arena replica tennis court, which turned out just fabulous as always. Flying J's really stepped up his game too. He's got it's another person we brought into the build team who's really just gotten a lot better. So thanks, Flying J, for making this awesome stadium, and we're going to check it out, some of the details here. I just want to let you guys get a little feel for the size and the scope. We put all the paintings on the side. It's kind of cool how it zooms in. It looks like the advertising at like arenas. You know, you always see like the billboards flashing and changing. Nowadays they're all digital, so they change real quick. That's kind of a cool little feature if you guys want to do that. He's got recording cameras. You guys filming everything. I don't know what this is. I guess it's where the judges sit or something, or they sit. And here's where the judge sits. Yeah, the line judge is up here, chilling, making sure everything's cool. Yeah, that's their little bench. My bad. I guess those little seats. Some more cameras. You know, the ball boys. He's even got a ball boy area where they just sit and wait. You see them come running in and out. They're on all sides of the court. Nice seating at the stadium, obviously. It's all flying around here, man. This would be a fun place to see. And you got the entrances, and he's got it also set up where you can go in, and you've got, here's the concession stand area. It's like the gift shop, like selling t-shirts. I guess those are little t-shirts laying there, like little heads of the players maybe. And you got like little TV where they're talking about people on here. This is the commentary booth, you know, that they got a camera recording them. They're watching, you know, up here, reporting it back on TV. Oh yeah, Rod Laver was bad. He was a bad man. I mean, there was really nobody else that even compared to him, especially as far as Australian. I mean, there's no argument he's the greatest Australian ever. And I mean, I think he's probably the greatest ever. Everything I read about him, I mean, I don't know anyone else that was #1 for 9 years. And the guy was a beast. I think he's got a concession area too in here. Yep, here we go. Got a little concession stand. You can come get you some hot dogs or whatever they serve at tennis games. I've never been to a professional tennis activity. Maybe I should do that. I'm sure it's fun. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we got an addition from Comedian23 here. He made a cool boomerang. Obviously, we can't do Australia without a boomerang. I like the little designs and stuff. There's millions of boomerang designs. Boomerang, the Comedian23. Alright, and Mad God 117 created us a cool little, we were going to do Ayers Rock, but I mean, it's just kind of boring really. It's just like a big rock. So he just created just like a little outback scene. Maybe this is just a fictional outback oasis, you know, somewhere out there. You just chilling. I can imagine being in the big red desert. I don't even know what they call it, but the outback obviously. But I can imagine being there, taking a swim on a hot day, running from some wallabies, or what are they called? Wild dingoes running. Alright, he's got a little Easter egg here too, just a little cave. It's kind of cool. Do I have some in my hand? Yeah, I don't need that. There's like some stalactites, that's kind of cool, hanging from the ceiling. Just a little water spot. Nice little outback moment there. And we got another Comedian23 edition here with this. We're gonna look at here, this jar, and it says VEG, so Veja with an M, Vegemite. You see Veja, M-I-T-E, Vegemite. So that song by like Men at Work, I believe it was called. He's like, coming from the land down under. There's the part where he says he goes to Brussels, and the guy, he's like, he gave me a Vegemite. I met a man from Brussels, and he gave me a Vegemite sandwich. So the Comedian23, we made that. And he made a little sandwich here, a little Vegemite sandwich, pulling off. Now, I've never had Vegemite, but I have not heard good things at all. Heard it's really gross, so I don't know if anyone's had Vegemite. Drop a comment, let me know. I heard it's like yeast extract or something. I don't know what it is, but I've heard bad things like all around. But we just thought that'd be funny to put, because you know that band was from Australia. They were singing about Vegemite. You know, we're trying to pull obscure, cool Australian themed stuff into here, and I thought that was awesome. Good job, comedian. And Flying J created, here's another Australian delight, Tim Tams. I heard about these. I've actually had one of these, but it was like the American version. Pepperidge Farm stole your guys' idea. Tim Tams. Oh my god. Whatever I had was really good. But evidently it's a hot commodity. The double coat Tim Tams in Australia. I would actually like some Tim Tams. I want the real deal. Maybe an Australian fan will ship me some Tim Tams. I would pay shipping, of course. Tim Tams. I bet they have a little jingle too. I mean, I don't know about all that. I'm sure they have commercials over there. We just know Tim Tams. That's it. That's the beast. Alright, and we got one final little treat here that I created. We wanted, this is like the little food corner, so I wanted another food, so I made some shrimp on the Barbie. It's like, throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Just some shrimp on the Barbie, why not, right? This was just a fun build too. I really enjoyed making it. It was easy, a lot easier than I thought. I just had the idea. I was like, well, I want to make it big. Let me get some shrimp up there. Skewered shrimp. Got the coals burning. It's just a cool bit to add to it. Got some peppers on there, some tomatoes, a little piece of meat, maybe a mushroom. And that's it, some shrimp on the Barbie. Alright, Australia. That is it. That's all the Australian treats we can make for you. And I want to say, Australia, you rock. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep watching. And yeah, I don't know what the next country is, but the list is ever changing. So if you want to see your country featured, just keep watching. And I would love to get some feedback from any of you Australian fans. That'd be so awesome. Hopefully we didn't miss anything too important. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that you guys would have liked to see, but I don't think I have anyone Australian on my friends list. I think I did for a while, J.N. Kings, but I don't know what happened to him. Alright, well, anyway, thanks a lot, Australia. And thanks for watching my channel, and hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.